Hi, guys. In today's episode, I want to talk about my mission statement and my story on how I got into real estate. One of the things that I realized what's happening with real estate agents is that a lot of us, we get our license and we come into the business and we practice, we sell homes, we list homes, help people buy and sell. But oftentimes we forget to have a mission statement, like an actual business, like a business, like, you go to different places and you see their mission statement on the wall, or you see it on their website, on their page. And I realized that I never wrote down my mission statement. And why is it that I got into real estate in the first place? And what is my mission? What am I doing in this business? So I finally, after such a, months of thinking, I put it together finally. And I want to share that with you. And maybe this might help someone else, figure out, okay, what is my mission statement? What is my passion? What am I doing for this business? A few years back, I believe it was back in 2021, a little right after COVID, my husband's an Army veteran. We were stuck, in the grind of 9 to 5 jobs, and we were feeling very unfulfilled. And it wasn't until my baby, my first boy, he was 6, 7 months old, where I started looking into food. Like, what am I going to feed him once he starts eating solids? And I know a lot of you watching this might not be relevant, but the point is that on Instagram, I opened Instagram for that purpose of finding meal planning or meals for little babies. And I stumbled upon an Instagram page, and there was a passionate entrepreneur, a lady who from Canada, and whenever she was talking about baby food, and we're talking about like peas and an apple and cooked vegetables, that it's not even appealing, but she was so passionate about, okay, how do we feed our kids, what do we give them? And that was like a wake-up call for me to realize, what am I passionate about? I knew throughout my life that I'm passionate about languages, and that's what I did for the longest time with language education. But truly, I was thinking, what is it that I'm truly passionate about, I want to pursue in this segment of my life? Because I was already reaching my 30s, and where I was working, it was already a dead-end job for me. So as a new mom, with a background in language education and years of service in the FBI, I started digging into how I could make a bigger impact. And I realized that my husband, he never used his VA home loan benefit, even though he was already a homeowner. That put two and two together, it sparked something in me. And I started digging into VA loans, learning about real estate, learning about house hacking strategies. And before I knew it, we were selling our condo and we moved to a triplex using his VA loan, with tenants helping pay our mortgage. And we started seeing financial freedom, stability, and space, for growing our family. And all while investing in our future. And we started with realizing what real estate could do for us. So today, as a military relocation professional and a real estate agent, my mission is to help other veterans and service members become homeowners, leveraging their VA benefits and build wealth through real estate, just like we did. So whether you're PCSing, buying your first home, trying to sell and move quickly, I'm here to help you navigate the process with confidence, clarity, and care.